Hi there, I'm going to show you how to reset your Hit-Air air jacket once it's inflated. So this is a Hit-Air jacket that has just been inflated on somebody and the air has pretty much all come out of it now. And this is what your jacket is going to look like when you've come off your horse, or if you've accidentally got off your horse and forgotten to unpin yourself. But this is what the jacket will look like. And the first thing to do is to open up this pocket here, which has got your canister in. And the very first thing to do is unscrew the canister. Once you've unscrewed the canister, you can tell that this is a spent one because it's got a hole in the bottom where the pin's gone into it. And I would say top tip, just dispose of this as quickly as you possibly can so that you don't ever reinsert a canister that's been used, because obviously that's not going to work. The other thing you'll have is this will be what will have come off your saddle. These are your saddle clips. They'll still be sitting on your saddle. And this is what is going to be sort of hanging around loose. And this is the thing, the lanyard that needs to go back into your Hit-Air jacket. So to reset your Hit-Air jacket, you will get a screw and an Allen key, both of which will have come with your jacket when you first had it. So hopefully you'll be able to see, but just at the end here is the end of a really tight spring, and that is the thing that when the lanyard came out, the spring will have gone loose, flung up, and the pin at the top will have gone into the canister, enabling the jacket to inflate. So what we're doing is tightening this spring back down so we can reinsert the lanyard. So take the screw and the Allen key that came with your jacket, pop the screw into the bottom of the jacket, and then using the Allen key, you just start to turn and tighten, and you should be able to see this spring starting to move down. You'll look to get this circular area flush into this mechanism here. And this is the area where you reinsert your lanyard. Taking the lanyard, which is on like a ball bearing, so it has got a movement of its own, maybe just is the time to be a little bit patient. You have to just jiggle this around a little bit, and you'll feel you may just need to play around with the screw a little bit to get it to insert perfectly. This is the fiddly bit, getting the lanyard back into position. But all you need to do is just take your time with the screw and with the lanyard, and you will get to the stage where you'll feel it just drop into position. Once it's done that, you'll feel that it's relatively secure, and then start turning the screw the other way, so now counterclockwise. And this will start to release the screw and ensure that that lanyard is really, really secure in place. So now we can jiggle that around with some reasonable force and it feels super secure. And then the final thing to do is reinsert a new canister. And on all of the Hit-Air jackets, they really handily tell you the size of the canisters that you're going to need to insert into your jacket. So then just make sure that the canister you're putting in corresponds to that, and just start to screw it in. And these go in super easily, and I would always say just keep screwing them in until there's sort of a natural stop. You don't need to over tighten them. Pop the end of the lanyard back through the hole in the jacket to make it super neat. Zip that back up, and theoretically you're ready to go. But actually, because these Hit-Air jackets are so neat and tidy, to get ready for your next ride, all you then need to do is go through and pop everything back on the poppers.